Okay, so a quick tip for doing valve replacements on heads. If you're doing a cheap way where you're not having a machine shop do it and do a full valve job and grind all the valves, what I found works really well, and the valves seem to seat really well, I haven't had any issues with it, is I take the valves out, I take a little bit of valve grinding compound. This one I got from Nampa. It's basically grease with grit in it. It's like a sand or a diamond grit or whatever they do with that. So I take just a little bit of that and I put it right here on the valve seat. You can kind of see the shiny spot where the valve used to seat. I just smear a little bit in there like that. And then I don't have a head right here that I could show this on, but then I push the valve back up through the head so that the grinding compound is between the seat and the valve itself. And then I take a little piece of vacuum tubing, and this is on top of after the valve's in the head. I take a little piece of vacuum tubing. It's a little tight, but I shove it over the end of the valve, and then I take a bit for my drill. I shove it in there, and then have my drill on it, and I can spin that valve. So I spin it one way, then flip the drill in reverse, spin it the other way. Don't spin it really fast, but just a little bit. And then while I'm spinning it, I'll move that valve in and out just a little bit to get that compound to move around. And as it does that, it'll kind of grind the valve seat inside the head, and it'll grind the valve right here. So it'll lap those two together. I think the proper term for it is valve lapping. It'll lap those two together to give it a better surface for those to seal on. I've done that on the every head I've done a rebuild on, and it's worked flawlessly. This one's out of a Honda, it's kind of bent. But yeah, so there's a quick tip for lapping valves and doing head rebuilds. Good luck.